Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dopedilla TV. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Cleo Badashian, and today I have something very juicy for you and very informative. But first, we're going to shout out our domestic audience and our international audience, and to the new listeners and watchers, welcome. So we're in the holidays. Today's Thanksgiving. I'm not really celebrating because I already know what it's about. And see, this is one of those issues where we ask ourselves, is this about a lack of self-respect, especially when the holiday is based off of murder, pillage, rape, torture, malice, right? Where's the self-respect when you're like, it's okay? It's almost like a form of Stockholm syndrome where everyone is just like, all right, listen, we know it's based on bull, but we're just going to celebrate and have a good time and make it about family. Whereas your conquerors would tell you, listen, whatever y'all got going on, we're good. Unless it's cool and beneficial. But who doesn't like Christmas? Christmas was fun, hanging everything on a tree. But we have some things here I'm going to show you. So the first thing I'm going to show you, and just to warn you, some of these things might be a little graphic, but this is based on real stuff. This is stuff we probably shouldn't avoid and probably adhere to, but at the same time, people want to ignore it because it's easier to live in comfort than to be uncomfortable and fix the situation. But that makes it easier. Think of it like this, like a marriage. So there's this guy, he's really abusive, he can't stand women, but at the same time, he's psycho. So he's with this woman for a long time, he pretends to be a really good guy, and then a few years in, he gets to acting crazy. You know what I mean? It shows little signs of it because he never really liked her. So that's this kind of situation. Everyone's comfortable. So what we're going to talk about is Black Friday. And first we're going to start, let's start with Black Friday. Okay, so the first slide I'm showing you is Black Friday sale, the original Black Friday sale. So it shows the value of slaves, and this was in 1834. Honestly, that's not that far away. Okay, so it's showing Negro men, Negro girls, women, boys, all for sale. And it seems like when they're younger, it's around 200. A Negro girl named Harriet, 1 year old, 150, 7-year-old boy named John. And think about it now. You have kids, or you have nieces and nephews, or you see kids in the street. When you see kids in the street, especially our color, just imagine like them up on a block being sold. This isn't to kind of put it on them or to put any bad omen on them, but it's to like really take your head there. Like they really did this to like little kids, like kids that you wouldn't even curse around, but they're doing this heinous stuff to these people. Okay, we didn't even get into the deep stuff. So that is the selling list. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, so they also had something. This was really, really sick. So here it is. In the early 1900s, one of the most popular games at the local fair was Hit the Nigger Baby. These fairs would set up a black baby or a toddler, and white people would pay money for baseballs to throw at the nigger baby as hard as they could. The favorite highlight of playing this game was when the black mother was forced to breastfeed her baby and fill them so that when the person throwing the baseball hit the baby's stomach, they would throw up all their mother's milk. The crowd would cheer at the hit to the stomach of the baby, and the person would get a prize. Many would just get done worshiping Jesus at their church and then head over to the fair to hit the nigger baby. So this is a particular type of hate we're talking about, because most of the time, if people don't like children, they don't hold them or they're just not around them. But this is people that couldn't wait. They could not wait to get there to hit a baby. Can you imagine when you hold a baby, you try not to drop the baby, try to be careful, you're very gentle with the baby's neck. But these people said, fuck it, we're throwing baseballs at this baby's stomach. And I want to, it's just like, this is honestly stomach turning. Okay, so I'm going to show you about the Zimbabwe. This is how land was acquired in Zimbabwe. So this is a photo of British colonists hanging Africans in 1890 in Bulawayo, I hope I'm saying that right, Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. So the photo was so prized by a British officer in, Rhodesia, Robert Baden-Powell, founder of the Boy Scouts and Girl Guides, Jesus, that kept it in a scrapbook, entitling it The Christmas Tree. 66666. Cleo, why are you showing us this? Do I need to tell you that? Okay, and check this one. Are you still in denial, you ignorance? Think again if you think we feel appalled for anything. Nothing shocks me. So people would be like, well, how do you feel about, these particular people or this particular? All you have to do is look at history and see how people are, and then you know how they'll be. And then you just have to look around you and see how things are going, and then you'll figure things out. But like I said, a lot of people, they are in Stockholm Syndrome. They have Stockholm Syndrome. They're comfortable where they are, and they don't want to challenge anything. We're comfortable, leave it alone. But like I said, comfort can end you up in some trouble. So, the one with the nigger baby, that was really, 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 really hard. Okay, so here's a photo. This is in 1908, Belgians reading the Bible before hanging a 7-year-old black child in the Congo under King Leopold II. The boy was hanged because his father failed to produce his quota of wheat to feed white colonists. This is still going on, but you're distracted now. You have television, you have celebrities, you have video games, you have school, you have work, you have all these other things that you have to take care of. You can't pay attention to none of this, and you shouldn't worry about none of this. The only thing they showed me in school when I was younger, they showed slave movies, and then I had that anger in me that, most little brown children have after they see something like that. Like, all right, I hate all white people. But then it's like, all right, this is strategic. Nowadays, people will say, hey, they're not all bad and whatnot. But this kind of seems, I don't know. It just scares me. That's all I'm saying. It just scares me. So I rather just, you know what I'm saying? This is scary. This is very scary. The hate is still prevalent today. When people are getting shot and killed, people are still getting hung. And nothing's changed but the weather, like Paul Mooney said. But this is some scary stuff. So I showed you the list. So as for Thanksgiving, people already know what it's about. But they say, you know what? Let's just forget about it. Let's just have our dinner. Let's enjoy our family time. I guess stay positive and stay off the negative note. But the thing is, and like a friend of mine says, and his name is, I don't know if I can say, his name is Face, but he's always like, you're not going to get your blessings if you're not celebrating your proper holidays. These are not your holidays. These are the holidays of people that came and tortured you and did this and did that, and it's like you take it up so easily. It's like, it's no big deal. It's okay. No problem. That's how bad it was. It was so bad. The abuse and the torture and the murder and the rape and just the sickness of it all was so bad that people are still scared today, and they are subconsciously unaware of it. Now you got some people that aren't scared of them at all. It's a different type of people, but again, you have people that rather submit because they're scared. The selling of people still happens. Everyone gets sold now. In Africa, they were showing videos. I hate saying Africa because it's the continent, but that's what they showed in the video. It showed these minors being forced to dig, and one of them is, I guess he seemed to get tired, or he couldn't find enough of the resource that they had them digging for in the first place, and he just had him down on the ground whipping him, and nobody could help him. And this was Euro-Asian, so most people would say Chinese, but you got to remember, every race on the planet has a original black version. So the black Chinese people, which are nappy headed, they have wide noses. You can see it in Chinese people today, like especially if they don't whiten their skin, or if they have big old lips and big old nose, you can still see it. Everyone had a black version, but over time everything lightened up and got bad. So I'm just putting this up. Well, we're just putting this up just to let you know what's what. I'm pretty sure people are still gonna do what they have to do, because I understand we live in a modern world where we have to function to survive, and that is still even a choice. You could still choose how you want to do it. A lot of people choose to opt out, become homeless. Some people just stay away from the negativity, things like this. This isn't the kind of thing you could just dismiss. These were our ancestors. These were our great grandfathers, and a lot of these slaves as well were already here. So that's another one of the lies, that they grabbed everyone from Africa and brought them over here. But why would you need to grab everyone from Africa when you already had brown people over here? People that look just like me were already here. So, yes, that's what it is. A whole bunch of lies and silliness, and we just celebrate and get along with it. But hey, it's a day off of school and a day off of work, and I guess you get to see your family members, even though that should be an everyday thing. Is the world becoming more and more toxic? You tell me. This has been another episode, Minisode of Dopedilla TV. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you care. And we'll see you next time. And remember, be true to yourself and be good to others. And we know this content was a little hard to watch, but you can't keep ignoring it. But it is your choice and it is your life, and we understand. But remember, at some point your body's gonna pass, so maybe being involved in these things ain't all that good. Remember, this world is full of choices. So when you put down here, you're given money, you're given options. What are you going to do? And by the way, we're watching you. So it's been another episode, Dopedilla Radio. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.